Hi guys, it's Heather Tucker, your coach with Be the Change. And today I wanted to talk to you about what it means to eat clean. Now, most of you guys are in my challenge groups, whether it's a free clean eating group or the 60-day group where I actually give you a lot more VIP treatment. So hopefully we'll be in one of those together soon if we aren't already. But I post the shopping list, I post the meal plan and some recipes, but I know sometimes we still feel like we get stuck and we're not quite sure, is this okay to eat, is this not okay? So I thought I'd make a really quick video just to share with you what I've learned. There's still a bunch out there that I'm learning myself, so I'm not a complete expert because I've only been eating clean since May, actually, and drinking our Shakeology along with eating clean. Done the workouts with Beachbody since 2008, but did not combine it with eating right until May of this year, which is when I really truly started seeing changes in my body. So there are 10 commandments that we put, kind of out there that you guys need to think about as you're shopping at the grocery store. If you go out to a restaurant, you need to also be thinking about these things. If you're at home and maybe someone brings food over, or you've been invited to a family's house, look for these ingredients. Then it'll be okay, and you can, relax and enjoy the food, not having to worry about feeling like you're cheating. So one of the things that's really important when you're out grocery shopping, you need to look at the ingredient list. Especially if it's a jar, a can of something, or a box, anything like that, you need to flip it over, and there shouldn't be more than 3 to 5 ingredients in it. The reason for that is because if you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't be eating it. That means that it's a preservative, something that's keeping it shelf life longer, which we don't need that in our body to for clean eating. It wouldn't be considered clean. So, for instance, my natural peanut butter that I use every day, it only has roasted peanuts, salt, and some oil, and that's it. There's no sugar, there's no molasses. I know some peanut butters have extra things in them. So try to remember that rule as you're buying something that's already in a box, or that kind of thing. Again, if you don't know the ingredients, leave it alone. Just leave it on the shelf. You don't need to be eating it. The main thing that I had to learn was not to eat anything white. So white, what that means is no white flour, no, no white sugar, I'm trying to think what else is white. No white rice, no white pasta. So pretty much when you're shopping, or even if you're out at a restaurant, make sure that the pasta is either wheat or gluten-free if you can't have wheat. So gluten-free would be like brown rice pasta, or something like that. A lot of restaurants do have gluten-free options, so make sure that you're asking for those. If you work outside the home and you need to have quick meals, like I used to eat a lot of those lean cuisines, they're actually not considered clean. Sorry, I know they're easy to eat and everything, but you guys should not be eating them. turn the box over, you guys. Look at how many artificial preservatives. There's so much stuff in there that we shouldn't be eating, and it's gonna make our bodies go, no, no. There are some like organic and gluten-free companies out there. I think Amy's is one of them, and I know I saw another one, but just go to your freezer section and look for gluten-free or organic. A lot of times the organic ones have less processed things inside of them. So hopefully that helps. So when you're thinking of like a rice, instead of white, you can have jasmine. Jasmine tastes really, really good, and it's still white. You can have brown rice. Let me see, long grain, I believe, for the rice. For pasta, again, wheat or brown rice or gluten, something gluten-free. For bread, just look for whole grain options. Same with crackers. So pretty much any carb that you're going to eat, try and look for brown rice or something that says whole grain. Same with the cereals. The one that makes the Cheerios, I can't remember the name right now, but whoever makes Cheerios, all of their brands say whole grain on them, so that's actually okay to eat. Yay! In case you like cereal. I don't, but my boys do, so I'm buying them those options, and they don't know any better, they just eat it. So hopefully that helps. And of course, water, you want to be drinking 1 gallon a day. I know it sounds like a lot, but your system will get used to it. Drinking your shake, the water, the liquid that you're putting in there does go towards the gallon. Your coffee goes towards the gallon. Your tea goes towards the gallon. So pretty much any liquid goes towards the gallon. Don't drink soda. You should not be having soda, diet or regular. That is going to completely make it so that you guys are not successful with your program. You could be eating clean over here, drinking soda. It's actually not going to combine well with what you're trying to do. I know it's hard if you have an addiction to soda, but replace it with water, replace it with tea, replace it with something that is not sugar-based or artificial-based. Again, no processed food. So those are like the frozen dinners, boxed meals, things like that have all those ingredients in it that we don't need to be eating. Lean protein, we need to eat a lot of protein, but of course we want to try and not have as much fat. I mean, some fat's good, but if your whole piece of meat is marbled with fat, I would actually stay away from it. Snacks, we always say BYOS, bring your own snacks. So if you're going to go to an outing, baseball game, family, home, any kind of party, just put some, a couple of Ziploc bags of snacks in your purse. When you get hungry, bring those out if they don't have good options. That way you can stay on track and still have fun with your friends. And then, of course, don't be scared of healthy fats, like a little mayonnaise, a little avocado, olive oil, things like that. You do want to try and limit dairy, so that's why you see a lot of us drinking the almond milk. But if you really, really like dairy, definitely go for fat-free options. It's less calories, first of all, and won't limit your progress to weight loss as much. And I think that's it. And then pretty much just planning and prepping your meals. You want to make sure that you always plan a week ahead. That actually helps you to stay on track so that you're not desperate and reaching for something that's not healthy. But hey, you guys, you're doing a great job. And if you have any questions, let me know. These are the basics of clean eating. I hope that it helps you. I know you guys can do this. One question I do get quite a bit is if we can drink coffee. Yes, you can drink coffee, but know that it does dehydrate you, so you want to limit your coffee intake to 1 or 2 cups a day. That includes decaf. Decaf still dehydrates you. And then if you're looking for a sugar replacement, I use stevia. Stevia is the most natural, organic. It comes from a leaf, stevia leaf. So you want to use stevia versus any of the other artificial sweeteners, even Splenda. You kind of want to avoid it because it's been over processed. I also use coconut sugar in like my oatmeal, or if we're baking, I'll use coconut sugar, or sometimes we'll use the stevia, just depending on what it is that we make. If you like to bake, there's several flour options out there. There's Bob Mills, I think is his name, is the brand that we get. There's whole grain mixes like pancake mixes, and then you can use like 100% maple syrup on top. There's coconut flour, there's garbanzo bean flour. There's a bunch of alternative flours that you can find in Trader Joe's or any health food place. If you live in the valley where I live, there's New Frontiers has a lot of this stuff. Albertson does carry some good brands too. So hopefully this helps you guys. It's just a matter of time. You will catch on. Don't give up. It is frustrating, I know, to change around the way that you're eating. But in the long run, you guys, you're going to be so much healthier. Your system is going to run a lot more smoother. You're going to have more energy, sleep better at night. You're just going to have that overall sense of well-being, which we all want. So, hope this helps. All right, take care. Bye-bye.